How you doing? I'm here at the park with my dog. You see him down there? Where is he? Hey, buddy. And I was just thinking about the default shape of a human. So this is a concept which, when you get it, it really makes sense. And so let me explain it to you. So when we see people who are really overweight, we think, well, how do you get from there to being in shape, being in shape? But if you look at people who still live an indigenous, sort of tribal, hunter-gatherer type of lifestyle, and you notice everybody is lean, pretty much. I mean, this is, it's not, obviously there's going to be exceptions, but universally we could say that usually they're still very lean. You see men who are in their 60s, and they still have great muscle tone, and they're lean, and the women, when they're similar age, they're still very lean, and in their 50s, 40s, right through every generation, they're still very lean with great muscle tone. And that's because they have the default shape of a human. So they're not doing anything special. The only thing that they're really doing is that they are treating their body the way that our bodies were designed by nature to be treated. That's really all it is. So what is that? How do you treat your body? How do you treat your body the way that nature intended? Well, we don't learn that anywhere, really. We don't really learn it at home. We don't really learn it at school. We don't learn it in our tertiary education. It's not something which is taught to all people, which of course it should be. And you've got to wonder why we're not taught that, but that's a totally different subject. But there is a lot of scientific research, and science has proven it. So science has pretty much established what our body needs to be optimum. And that's regarding exercise, sleep, foods, managing your stress, and so on. And so if you do these, if you just follow these basic principles, there's nothing complicated or magic about them, your body will start to assume the default shape of a human. Okay? Because that's the shape your body should be. So when you look at these people who are still living an indigenous type of lifestyle, and hunter-gatherer lifestyle, and they're in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and they still have these amazing bodies, it's just because they have the default shape. That's how we should all look. All of us should have that same body. And the only reason that we don't is because in the sort of the modern Western society, we don't follow the handbook of how to treat the human body. Okay, so we're no longer the default shape because we're not doing the default, the default choices which give you the default shape of a body. So all you need to do is just find out what is it that our body wants us to do. Okay, if you treat your body the way your body wants to be treated, you will assume the default shape of a human. Simple as that. All right, so all you need to do is find out what those things are. What is it that our body wants us to do? Okay, our body's designed in a specific way to respond to specific inputs and stimulations and so on, to run optimum and assume the default shape. So just discover what those are and follow them, and you will get that type of body. It's really, really that simple. Okay, so if you would like to make a start on that, because it does, that's a pretty simple concept to grasp. If you want to make a start, then leave a comment or reach out to me, and I'll be happy to share some resources with you. I'll give you some free resources which you can take to your little laboratory where you work on rebuilding and resculpting yourself, and put them into action. See what happens. I'll be happy to do that for you. Anyway, it's Saturday evening. I'm about to, in the late afternoon, I'm about to go and start my night somewhere doing something great with people that I love and enjoy to spend time with. And I hope you are as well. Okay then. Bye.